Hey, what's going on, YouTube? We're back with another video. I'm about to do just a little history, a little about beer dragons. Let me take them out first, just to make it more interesting. Come on. Come on, boy. It's okay. Anyway, let me introduce you to Toro. He's the baby of the house. Come here, boy. He's cute. He's very cute. It's very territorial, though. All right, so let me just give you a breakdown of. First of all, do not, when you get beer dragons, do not put them in the same tank. Reason number one, the solitary animals, they loners, they like to be by themselves, and they're very territorial. So if you put them in a tank together, it's gonna be problems. They're gonna fight. If you put two males, they're definitely gonna fight. They can kill each other. Literally, they can kill each other. So do not put two beer dragons in the same tank. Oh, leave them alone. Also, if you put a female and a male, they're gonna start reproducing. So you have to be ready to take care of the baby dragons. And if you put two females in the same tank, what's gonna happen is the most dominant one is gonna pretty much take over the tank, take over the basking area, take over the food, and then the other beer dragon slowly is gonna get skinny and die. So I suggest do not put beer dragons in the same tank. It's not a good idea. It's always gonna be a disaster. So rule number one, do not put two beer dragons in the same tank. It doesn't matter if one is a female. It doesn't matter if both of them are females. They're still gonna, there's always going to be one that's more dominant than the other one. So it's going to cause problems. All right, what else? Yeah, beer dragons are pretty much solitary creatures. They're very territorial. They like to be by themselves. What else can I talk about? Oh, yeah, whatever you do, before you buy a tank, do not put the tank by a window. Your beer dragon will die. Literally. The reason why is because the tank will get too hot. You know, just from the heating from your lamp, from the light, plus the sun, it's going to be too much. So whatever you do when you get a beer dragon, make sure that you have a designated area where you're going to put the tank away from the sun. And just make sure that they're happy. You know. Yeah, you have to understand they come from Australia. They live in the desert, so you have to try to mimic everything that they enjoy. You know, keep them happy. Everyone says, "Oh, you know, beer dragons are very expensive to take care of." They're really not. You know, you're gonna spend some money at the beginning, but then after that, they're very easy to maintain. You just gotta feed them, and you know, people say, oh, you know, like the mealworms, the crickets are so expensive at the pet shop. Don't get them at the pet shop. There's plenty of websites that you can get like 500 mealworms for like $30. I just got 500 of them, super mealworms, for $30. So forget about going to the pet shop. The pet shop, everything is overpriced, and they're gonna rip you off. So you know, there are certain things that you have to get from the pet shop. But you just have to be smart and try to find replacements that you can get somewhere else, and it's basically the same thing, you know. So instead of paying $20 for a light bulb, you can buy one at Home Depot for like $3. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing. What else can I talk about? Make sure that they have water every day. Beer dragons don't like to drink a lot of water. So what you can do is 3 times a week, take a little drop of water and just drop it literally right on top of the nose. Like put it like right there. Like 1 drop of water. 3 times a week, and eventually the water will go down their nose, then down their mouth, and they'll drink it. So do that 3 times a week. Pretty much stay on top of the substrate. Clean it every week. Make sure that they have entertainment in the tank, and take them out. Take them out once a day. You know, beer dragons are very curious, and they like to explore. My bearded dragons, they like to roam around the house. My female bearded dragon, she likes to be by the window. And believe it or not, she enjoys like literally looking out the window. Bearded dragons have a sense of humor. They have a personality. It's almost like having like a little dog. Look at Opie right here. But yeah, so just make sure that you do not put bearded dragons in the same tank. It's gonna be an issue. You don't want that. I have 3 of them, and I have 3 different tanks. One here, and then I got one over there somewhere. So I got 3 different bearded dragons. He's the baby. Right, Toro? Hold on, boy. Hold on. He's running away from me. Yeah, also make sure that when you pick him up, you use both hands, because people tend to pick him up just like this, and see what happens? They lose balance. So you got to use both hands to pick him up. Right now he's getting frustrated. See, he's turning into a pancake. But anyway, all right, let me just talk about their behavior. Sometimes you're gonna see a bearded dragon bobbing their head back and forth. What that really means is that just telling you that they're like the top dog. They're showing dominance. That's one behavior. So if you ever see a bearded dragon going back and forth, like bobbing their head back and forth, that's what it means. It's typical behavior. It's just pretty much telling you that he's the alpha male, the dominant one. Now, when you see a bearded dragon doing this, almost like waving high, that's believe it or not, that's showing where you going? That's showing hold on, he wants to go back in the tank. Come on, boy. Yeah, anyway, so when they wave their hand like this, that's showing like they're not dominating at all. It shows that they're being obedient, and they might show a little. It might also mean that they're afraid not to hurt them, you know. And also they do that when they're ready to mate. Another thing that bearded dragons do, sometimes I didn't know what it meant, and I looked it up. You know, if you ever see a bearded dragon with the mouth wide open, it just means that they're really hot, and they're trying to cool their body off. So don't worry, that's typical behavior. If you see your bearded dragon with the mouth wide open, it's perfectly normal. They're just hot. All right, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, nothing major. I'm just giving you a couple of some history of bearded dragons. Make sure you give them vegetables, live insects, or spiders, or roaches, or mealworms, and make sure you give them vegetables. All right, YouTube. Once again, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for following the channel. I appreciate that. Stay tuned. I will be dropping more content coming soon. OP. Hey, boy.